ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well, having a fantastic afternoon out there. Today we're going to listen to some Soundpool. We're going to listen to this track Polyphony off of their debut album On High, which was released in 2006. We're listening to this track because it was suggested and sponsored by James. So James, thank you so much for the recommendation, or Jim. I never understood James being the full name and then Jim being like the nickname, but I guess it's like what will be another one? Antonio. Well, that kind of makes sense, I guess. I still know where the I comes from in James. Anyways, sorry for thinking about your name, but thank you. I appreciate the suggestion, Jim. I've never heard of the band Soundpool. Don't know literally a thing about them, but I got their lyrics pulled up here. Got the album information up as well. And so we're going to go ahead and give it a listen, dive into them, to this particular Soundpool, which their name sounds, it reminds me of a sensory deprivation tank or whatever those things are called. I did it once and it was like cool for a little bit. Like you're just floating in the tank and it's supposed to deprive all your senses. So it's completely dark. It's no soundproof. And you just float in water and you're just in there. And I'll admit, for the first like 15 minutes, I was like, this is cool. This is kind of nice. But after a while, I was just bored. It's supposed to calm your mind. And my mind was just still going and going. Anyways, Polyphony. Here we go. Completely different mood than I expected from the intro. Is that Mellotron? Interesting chords. Has that deep shoegazy kind of sound. Some nice electronics. I do like this part. Sounds like a Mellotron soloing right here. May not be, but it sounds like it. Almost. I like her vocals are echoing on themselves. I really like that chorus a lot. That was a cool shoegazy track with some really nice keyboards and electronic elements thrown in there, like right underneath. Like I'm thinking it may be Mellotron, but I could be wrong, or it could just be a synth, or even heck, it could be a guitar tone or pad that's playing that same kind of effect. But I really like how, once again, like per the genre, it's drenched and drowned in that like tonally distorted and yet somehow meditative kind of sound that just washes through this whole sound. And in this song particularly, like I said, the guitar is doing that, but I also really enjoy that underlayer of what I assume is going to be synth, featured by John Separano. And I really, really like that. I like that sound beneath there. Lead singing by Kim Field. Really gorgeous singing and very flat and even. And I don't mean in a bad way flat. I just mean the way that her singing for the most part takes place in the verse is just kind of flat moving and even flowing. And I love how effect laden her voice is, especially on the back half. I want to say there was that moment where her vocal kind of like immediately echoes back on herself, so she's like and kind of singing the same lines or melodies rather that she was doing before, but because of that quick echo it like comes right back to her. So I thought that was really cool, almost like if you were to make sure that you can get the effect, almost like singing into the microphone and having the amplifier right there in front of you. So you're singing into the microphone. Of course, the sound comes out of the amp right in front of you. So you're kind of getting that immediate kind of echoing back and forth, which I thought that sounded really cool. The drums on this track, James Renard. I love that moment when it drops out because da da ba da ba da da ba da ba. That was a really fun moment, and that kind of separates this from like a band like My Bloody Valentine, where this is like more dancey and pop and kind of summery. As a matter of fact, like this is the summer dance shoegaze, not the, I guess for what it's named for, looking down at your shoes and gazing at them. This is like that fun kind of summery sunlight on your skin kind of feel that's performed here. And then on the bass, you're going to have Sanford Santa Croce. I love that last name. It just sounds really cool. Not a ton of lyrics on this particular one. This is their debut album. I think I mentioned that as well. I cannot help but see that Kim Field, I'm looking here on, let me put you guys up here really quick. I'm on their Bandcamp page. I can't help but see that she's playing something called a Q chord. I've never heard of a Q chord. I guess it's a type of synth or so. Q chord, Suzuki Q chord. This looks kind of interesting. If my thing would load. We don't want to do that. Can I get an F5? Okay, we're back. Okay, so like a keyboard, you got all the different rhythms. Oh! That strum plate? That is really cool. Can I find a video of someone playing one? I'm sorry, but now we're going down a rabbit hole. Can I find a video of someone playing like something on here? I guess we should look at the lyrics before we go too far. Put you guys back up here. Let's go back to it. Polyphony. Here we go. Polyphony, reverie, when I'm close to you, romantically, poetically, times designed for two, just the two of us. Sunset, sunrise, the sun in your eyes, revolves, love endlessly. It's a beautiful, wonderful, romantic laden lyrics, right? And poetically written. I'm just looking for I just want to see someone like solo on this thing. I want to see someone like, is this AI or is this an actual person? Okay, it's a person. I just wanted to make sure it was an actual person, not like. Yeah. Can I get an? Do I need to F5? Can I get an F5? Nothing?
Hi, my name is Gio.
There we go.
Today I'm doing a cover of While My Guitar Jams.
Okay. That is so cool.
I look at the floor and I see it needs sweeping. Still my guitar gently weeps.
Okay, this is cool. This is Jean Ross, this YouTube channel. That is really cool. I'm sorry, that I've never seen that. I've never even heard of a Q chord. But that looked really, really awesome. You learn something new every day. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you guys thought of the track, of course, in the comments down below. Jim, I appreciate the recommendation as well, and of course for the support. Thank you for that. Thank you. I enjoyed that track. Let me know what you guys thought of it in the comments below. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all later.